Well, is it frustrating then that, I mean, you put the call out and there was word that, no one in the top 15 wanted you and you just kind of have to do this other fight before you really get to have your name-making moments?
Look, that was probably my first thought. Like, there was no name value to Gabriel Santos. And so my first thought was like, fuck, I would have loved someone in the top 15. Like, I don't know if this fight is a big fight. But the more I looked at him stylistically and realized how good he is, I went, oh no, this is the best guy I've ever fought. Like, this is hands down the best guy I've ever fought. The most well-rounded, the best striker, switches stances the most, from the best team. There's no doubt that this is going to be my toughest test. But then you look deeper and I look at his style and I go, this is a style where I can actually show like my A game. Like the things I do exceptionally well, the way I read people, the way I counter when people switch stances and move and cut angles, I can do all of that stuff in this fight. And, there's a chance for me to just put it on a silver platter for the UFC and go, there's your top 15 performance. And I think the UFC aren't dumb, right? People, oh, this card's shit. There's no one on this card. It's a boring card. And to an extent, on paper, I agree with him. But the UFC have sucked out a little bit of the star power. So they've taken out your Hookers and your Kai Kara Francis, and we've got no Volk, no Whitaker, no Bam Bam on this card. And they've taken that star power away to give some of these other guys the opportunity to step into that void and go, I'm a star.
Well, look who was going to be. I mean, Cody Haddon's out, but Quillan Southkill, John Mikhailov, all of these young up-and-comers, like, you're almost a bit of a vet now.
Yeah, well, 100%. That's what somebody just said to me, like, oh, you shave the hair. And I said, look, the hair, you can be as philosophical as you want, but, I was the mullet kid from the local scene who was the new kid, and I'm not that kid anymore. Like, I'm a contender now, and I'm here, and it's like, it's a new version of me. I'm not that kid who's just in his first couple fights anymore.